Yo, what's up, guys? James Carter TV here to talk about the April 14th edition of Monday Night Raw. But before I get into all of that, make sure if you are new to this channel to click right up there in that corner to subscribe for more videos. And make sure to follow me on Twitter at James Carter TV. Now, with all of that said, let me move this junk out of the way. With all that said, let's get into this Monday Night Raw. Now, this is when we go back. This is when we say, hey, you know, WrestleMania was nice, it was great, everything. Look at this, what is going on with these things? Get out of the way! Okay, this is when we get off the WrestleMania juice, as I like to call it. I mean, WrestleMania was great. It wasn't great, but the feeling of WrestleMania was great. And now it's time for the hangover. Now we go back to Monday Night Raw. This is what we're going back to. This is what we're back to. So we start off the show. And really, I'm not going to talk about the show. So expect a crappy review this week because it's just another Monday Night Raw for me. That's what it is. The spring weather is vibrant. It is among us. My allergies are going nuts, as our viewers probably. And I don't feel like coming on here and talking a lot, so I won't. But I will talk about the big stuff, including the big thing after the end. But to start off the show, though, Ultimate Warrior, you know, we already know he did. And they did a whole tribute to him. It was nice, you know, it was nice. Great. I mean, it still astounds me that he would die right after coming back and being accepted into the Hall of Fame. It astounds me. But we're not here to talk about that. So, we are told that we are having an intercontinental tournament junk. That's what we're having. That's what we're doing now on Monday Night Raw. And this tournament junk took up a majority of the program. A program in which RVD beat Alberto Del Rio. And I'm just like, first of all, when did RVD come back? Because as long as I've been watching, I haven't seen him as long as I've been watching. And that was since Batista came back. So, since I've been watching, RVD hasn't been anywhere. And this is a big deal to me. To me, this is a big deal. And yet, what's he doing? I guess now he's doing something. But, wow, he's back? That's news to me. So there's that, and he beats Alberto Del Rio, and I mean that just shows they don't know what they're doing with as far as character development goes. Really, they have no clue. Alberto Del Rio is about to fall off the map. They have to have RVD win something because he came back. Why? I don't know. I hate when they bring back guys like RVD at this juncture because it just creates complications. There's no winner, right? I mean, there's a winner, but there's always going to be a loser here. When RVD faces Alberto Del Rio, someone's going to lose in a big way, and the big loser today was Alberto Del Rio. I mean, there are some other of these tournament matches like Cesaro versus Mark Henry, and Cesaro somewhat picked up Mark Henry. He didn't really pick him up that much, but he picked him up somewhat, and so we need to freak out, and we need to overreact, and we need to crown Cesaro as the next WWE superstar. I guess that's what we need to do because Cesaro kind of picked up Mark Henry and he picked up Big Show at WrestleMania. So now that he's done those things, we can now proclaim him as the next WWE champion. That's what we can do. And throughout the show, they foreshadow the ending. Triple H, Batista, Randy Orton, they're all having these complications and issues, and Triple H trying to get them to see, hey, if we band together, we can do great things. We've done it before, we can do it again. Foreshadowing the end of the show. John Cena, for some reason, is doing this, and this is why people say, oh, Cena doesn't need to be in the main event, and I agree to that to some extent, but when he's not in the main event, this is what he does. He wins at WrestleMania, and then they still find some way for there to be a rematch. Because Cena's mad because Wyatt's talking junk. Hey, I'll talk junk to you, Cena. I'll talk junk all night long. And yet, now we're supposed to believe that he will face Bray Wyatt at Extreme Rules in a steel cage. Can't wait for that. Paige, I mean, I read it on Paige last week, and I know I got some hate for it, and people tell me, oh, well, you need to watch. Well, okay, I don't care. Because of the way she won last week, it doesn't sit well with me. It just doesn't. The way she won this week, good. She beat Alicia Fox. I got to see a move set out of Paige. I got to see moves from Paige, and I liked what I saw out of Paige. Last week, I saw none of that. I understand they're trying to do a whole comedic junk, and that's fine, but still, I'm not a big fan of that. I've never been a big fan of that. So at least this week we got some sort of thing from Paige. Didn't know Alicia Fox was still in the company. Didn't know that. We got something from Paige though. She beat Alicia Fox, so at least now we got to see moves out of Paige. So that's nice to see. As we move on to the other big stuff, there was nothing. Randy Orton and Batista faced the Usos in a non-title match. Makes no sense, because last week they faced for the title. And yet, again, the Shield has to come out. They have to, do their thing. That's what they have to do. At the end, I don't even know. Okay, whatever. Let's get to the Evolution. Now, Evolution, of course, does their thing. They come out. Triple H, Batista, Randy Orton, they are back. Evolution is back here today in this evening. At this juncture, Evolution is back, and I thought it was great. I marked out, as I should have, because for me, this is huge. This was my childhood. This is the biggest faction of my childhood. Remember, I'm only 17 years old, so for me, these are people that I grew up with. So to see them back again for 11 years later, that's big for me. And I enjoyed seeing that. And I know some people are going to find it to be lame, but hey. It's better than Batista winning the damn belt. It's better than Randy Orton winning the damn belt again. It's better than Triple H burying everyone on the planet. Now you have these three nincompoops. You can have them put over the Shield, have the whole Shield versus Evolution thing. Have them put over the Shield ultimately, and then now Roman Reigns can go off and do stuff. Very smart by WWE here. I like the faction versus faction. Let's see it again. Let's see it done well, and they are doing it well now. Hopefully they can continue to do it well now. Daniel Bryan was mute. He was absent for the most part. So interesting to see what's going to go on with that. But, for now, I like this. I enjoy this. More of this Evolution. So there you go. Like I said, it was a meh Raw. I'm in a meh mood. So that's what you get. James Carter TV. Comment down below your thoughts on this Monday Night Raw. I will be back next week. Hopefully less of what's going on with me right now and more, but if Raw's better, then I'll be better. And that's just the way it works. So anyway, James Carter TV. I'm out. Peace.